To the Fence with your hosts, Mitch
and Gar.
Normally, we dive into all kinds of topics to help you lose weight, help you build muscle, bolster your current routine in the gym, and above and beyond. But today is our final episode on our friendly fat non-loss competition.
Fat non-loss. I mean, it's exactly ended up like that.
So this is like, what, week 8?
Yeah, pretty much. It's almost 2 months now.
We suck.
So.
Well,
I don't know about you guys, but
some of us saw more progress
Gar,
than others.
you lost the whole 0.6%. You're so much better than us.
Excuse me.
Wow.
No, don't make me bring the freaking body paper and smack you in the face. Actually, there is a picture.
I'm just saying. You can send me plenty of pictures.
There's a picture of the in-body.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. We have 12 minutes. Go ahead.
The kids are listening to this.
I love that he's keeping time over there. All right. So Gars going to pull up something to smack him in the face with, and then I guess we'll have you lead off with catching everybody up on our non-progress.
Mm-hmm.
With our non-progress. You love to see it.
Hate to see it. But I love it for you, Rye.
I mean, I just don't have to wear a dress. It's not like I really did a whole lot during this challenge, but...
What you got, Gar?
There you go. I found it. Let me see. God damn it, where is it?
God damn it.
It's good content by you,
God
Car.
damn it.
Really good content by you.
I know, always high quality.
People really love this on radio. Silent.
I think it's going to go viral. Riveting. My eyes are
Okay,
glued.
10.4 body fat percentage.
10.4 via in body.
Yeah, in body.
Her
And they have
dad-
that fancy one, the friggin' 5,700 or something like
it's
that.
really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need one.
One day.
All right. Well, let's compare it. I guess start with the top. Start from the top for today's wins, and we're going to compare. So we're going to compare week 1, which was May 7th. Dude, before you guys leave, you got to let me hit that gong. Ryan, give it a little tap real quick.
Smack it.
There's
Throw
a little,
the phone at it
There's a little thing on the side, if you can reach it.
on the other side.
We got to do it before her kids get here. She's going to kill me.
Let's tap that gong real nice. Oh, my God.
Be a man. There you go.
Awesome, right? Dude, it's so cool.
I hate that we couldn't get that on camera.
Oh, man. We could later.
All right. Am I reading it off?
Yep.
I'm
Go
looking.
for it, Jim.
All right, so
Who we looking
Mitchy boy, aka Sexy Face, you were first. So May 7th, weighed in at 222 on the dot, 226 today. Put the quarter pounder down, Mitch.
Lord
Oh my
Jesus,
God,
man.
Oh, my heart. My heart.
16. Started off at 16.2% body fat, went up to 16.7. Where's your muscle mass? Your muscle mass went up almost 2 full pounds. Or I'm sorry, almost 3 full pounds, 2.5 pounds gain in muscle mass. So
Not bad. Not bad.
and
This
I
little
ju-
shit-eating grin, dude.
as per usual, I
Look,
just saw you shirtless. I'm still very much intrigued. So you
It's
know,
tucked, boys. It's tucked.
it's, you know, if your wife ever messes up, you let me know. Anyway, moving
Better
on.
Watch out.
So the main thing we care about is body fat percentage, right? That was the whole wager.
Yep.
Right? So you're up 0.5%. Next.
Try sliding in here just a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
Your
so-
face is like half cut. I haven't perfected it yet.
He wants me to get closer.
Yes. Slide the whole chair a little bit.
Just pull me, Daddy. There you go. I love a man
There you
that
go, there
takes
you go.
charge. Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh. All right.
I'm blushing over here.
Mr. Grumpy Pants Gar really shredded his stuff. He's so much better than us. Down 0.6% in body fat. I mean,
What an incredible guy. We can all strive to reach that level of
we're only
greatness.
talking smack because Gar started it, by the way. We're not mean. Gar's staring at me right now. He's trying to intimidate me.
he's
It's
trying to think of
working a
what to
little
say.
bit, but anyway, started at 231.4 because he had like 8 pieces of steak in his pants when he did that weigh-in, and then the next one was 225, which is, I mean, 6 point. What, wasn't he lower the second weigh-in?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you drop like 11 pounds or
Yeah.
something like that? Okay,
Yeah.
so we've evened out a little bit here. Your muscle mass still down a little bit. You're down 4 pounds from the first weigh-in, but you'll get that back. Still on the recovery. So yeah, Gar lost the most body fat, 0.6%. What? I'm being.
I'm just leaving it. You good, dude?
I was hyping you up. All right.
He's just so snide with his remarks.
Me? I was being genuine.
I think you're perfect, Brenner. Keep it
Shut
up.
up.
I was
Move on.
Say something nice about
He's
me
like
too.
on the recovery. On the recovery.
Okay,
You'll get it back one day.
Something
bro.
nice about Ryan. All right, always kills my morning bone. All right, so Ryan is down from 19.9 to a 19.8%, practically withering away.
That's it, dude. I better be careful, dude. I don't want to get too small.
I gotta turn that fan onto low. He's just gonna blow away.
Muscle mass, let's see where you're at here. Muscle mass, virtually unchanged, still a weak ass. Yeah,
I'm
you
just a little
suck.
guy.
Yeah, so you drop your what?
Only 191
Weights
pounds of
to
muscle.
yeah, you basically you practically didn't change at all. Good on you, but good on me because I had a huge transformation. I got fatter. I went up 0.2% in body fat, which is honestly a miracle that it was only that much. I thought it was going to be way more. Up 2 pounds from the first weigh-in. Muscle mass roughly the same. Okay, technically a pound and a half more in muscle, but it's about the same for my standard. I don't really think, because I fluctuate like everyone, right? But I've noticed I'll fluctuate. Like it'll say like I'll do a body scan like on the 1st, and then by like the 16th I'll do another one. It'll say I'm like 3 or 4 pounds less muscle mass. That's not accurate, right?
Yeah.
This shit fluctuates a lot. We were talking about that before we got on. Your water intake, all that. Your sleep.
True.
I think sleep affects it too.
Oh,
all
hell
that
yeah. A lot.
matters. So, but the important thing to take away from this is that Mitch lost. That's the big thing.
I'm shocked.
But hold on a
not
sec,
gonna
though.
lie.
Hold on a second. I just want to clarify.
Yeah.
So I went up a little. I went up in muscle mass, like almost 3 pounds. I went
Yeah.
up like 3 or 4 pounds in total weight. And what was my percentage of body fat that I went up?
You went up 0.5%.
0.5. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I did lose.
Yeah. You're still the cutest out of all of us, though. So you can take that with stride. So for sure. You're going to look really cute in whatever outfit you wear to whatever
You three get to
steakhouse.
pick it out. I'll wear it.
Okay. Strategically placed holes. We all agree on that, John?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, 100%. No boxers.
I'm wearing Swiss cheese.
There's
You're wearing
no
boxers
boxers
right
for you,
now?
dude.
I didn't. Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah.
I'm not.
Totally.
You don't wear boxers with chubbies.
I did want to say no excuses, but I'm gonna make excuses. No excuse. But so the things that I struggled with that I found was I got some very generous clients, right? I kind of text you guys about that. The one gal hooks me up at BK. Another gal came in, made me a pound cake. She's like, here you go. Another gal, she's moving soon, so she's just been cooking up like Hispanic cuisine all week.
How does your girlfriend feel about all these women baking and cooking for you?
My wife loves it because she doesn't have to try to cook me any sort of non-vegan meals. That's the other issue.
That's right.
So she's vegan, right? So like I just happily accept all this like delicious carnivore meals that my lovely clients make for me. So it's been that was a struggle I kind of noticed. I was like, oh great, like I love rice and chicken and ribs, and just go swing by the drive-thru, I'll hook you up. Like I get the quarter pounder, not you. Like
This man's, you've cracked the code.
No, but, like-
guys used to pretend to be gay to get girls.
No, dude,
Now
yeah.
all you gotta do is tell them you're vegan or your wife's vegan.
No, but I got
You can get
amazing
all the sympathy in the
clients.
world.
How that works?
I got amazing clients. They just just these ladies that they show their love.
Nah,
through
that's
cooking.
really
So,
solid. That's freaking awesome.
So that was the thing of struggle I ran into, where I was like, why am I going up? And I was like, oh, whoops. But I think that was one of my obstacles, one of my hurdles.
My obstacle was that I never started truly tracking my calories.
It's hard.
I was eating clean, dude. I've been eating clean.
That's what I'm saying. You look good. So it's like, and also this is 56 days. Like, and I think a big thing to take from this is like, it takes longer than 56 days.
Unless you're cutting serious corners.
Exactly.
Which I feel like none of us are willing
Which is
to do.
what we were
except for
supposed to
Gar.
do.
Right.
That's what we were supposed to do.
We're
We just
taking
did it.
drastic
No,
measures.
in the beginning I did. In the beginning I just went full steak. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. But then I was like, man, hell with it. It's like I look small. So
That's what I'm saying. It's like Gar probably was the most like Spartan about it, and you still like you lost, but like you went down 0.5 or 0.6%. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the most out of the four of us, and you were like the most, seemingly the most real. You and Mitch are like the most really committed to it, and you went down 0.6%, which is great. But like that's going to my point of like it takes longer than less than 2 months to really.
no. Here's the thing though. It's like 0.6%. It was way way more before when I was 218 because I
I
went down to the
understand that.
218.
I remember that. I remember
So,
that way, and I was calling
but-
BS. But
But here's the thing, though. I was like, a hell with it. It's like I look small. I mean, strength was the same. I actually just got stronger even now. And hell with it. I like dairy, and that helps with the extra calories. And I don't count calories, so it's like I don't put my clients on the same diet. Oh, I'm the only crazy with this diet. That's it. It's like I count everyone else's stuff. I do not do that for others because everyone like to fight with me. And you don't get enough nutrients. I know, man. I'm fine. So
yeah, no, you. I mean, I agree. You do look fine. Very, very fine.
yeah.
A little, like you said you're looking
course.
small. I mean, I'll go ahead and agree with you on that. But
Yeah, I know.
no,
long
but
as I'm
okay.
strong.
The point that I'm making though is that like there's fluctuations. You went through fluctuations, right? So like you were just gonna do steak, and you had a life to live, right? So like I think that goes to the point of like there are ups and downs in this, right? And it's over a long period of time, not even 2 months, right? So again, like I get what you're saying, but like even you were like, all right, yeah, like I want to eat this, right? Like you have a life to live, so it's
It's like my goal is to be strong. I don't really looking to be lean, crazy lean, because I don't see a point for me. I'm not planning to do any fitness competitions or anything. I already look solid, so I just want to be super strong. That's my goal.
So then what is the goal, like strength wise then? Because when I hit, like right now I got like a 450 squat, a 500 deadlift, and a 415 bench. Like I'm cool with that. I have no interest in getting stronger. I'm really content. Maybe squat 500 would be cool, but like I don't really care to really do that. Like where is like the strength? Like when is it like, all right, that's good. Like I'm content there. And then when do you drop and like want to get
Well, in his case,
leaner,
he-
healthier, or whatever? Like
he
the
wants to
next
get-
goal is. Like,
yeah. Well, I think his main
Is it to
goal
be
is
like-
to get back to powerlifting.
Yeah, is it to be like over a 2,000 pound lifter for your three?
I want a
or
2K.
like what do you?
Yeah,
Okay,
I want a 2K.
okay.
2K is huge.
That's pretty ridiculous.
I mean, watch me.
No, I mean, that's a good point. I know you've talked about, and like you've been beat up, right, with your sport and all that. We've talked about that.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you've sort
super
of talked
injured
about where it's
everywhere
like-
all the time.
The way you talk, you kind of sound like Sydney a lot, where you just kind of get to it because Sydney's kind of been through a lot of stuff, and like he's been dealing with a lot of nagging injuries, and obviously he's older, but like you kind of talk like an older guy a lot, where you're just like,
My body hurts, dude.
exactly,
My body hurts.
which I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
But like the last
so.
2 weeks, I tried to squat. I've only tried to squat 3 times in the last month. First time I tried it, I like went 135. I got some good depth. I went to 225, and I couldn't even quarter rep it. My back was like killing me. I'm like, well, that was a fun squat day. Guess I'll do hack squats or leg presses instead.
front squat, no,
I couldn't hip hinge at all. I just couldn't drop back whatsoever. So I wasn't doing any squats then. And then last week I tried to squat. I got to like 315 and I went down and I just bailed on it. And I was like, wow, that's really shitty. Last night I squatted heavy again. I got like 435 for one, which was cool. But like I haven't done that now in like over a month. So I feel great today. I feel amazing. I feel like a badass again. But like all month I was like, God, I can't even squat anymore. Like I'm so weak. I'm such a bitch.
You were the word that you just said you were before you could squat, so don't worry about it.
I hate that I cut that off and stole that from you.
Are you wrapped or just like a no knee wraps, no
Just a
nothing?
belt. That's all.
Just a belt?
Yeah. And I didn't even have my belt for the last month, and I feel like it's like a placebo effect. It's like my safety blanket having my belt with me.
Yeah.
If I don't have my belt, I'm like, well, I can't squat. Clearly,
No, I get that.
Like, it's-
The bar feels
It's like my
physically
pinky,
lighter for
dude.
me once I put the belt on. Like I'll warm up. The warm up sets are always the heaviest, and then I'll put a belt on once I get to about. Usually once I hit 315, I'll belt, and like it will feel
About the same,
physically
yeah.
lighter. Yeah. Like
yesterday I didn't play at all. I put the belt on for the bar.
That's
I didn't play at all with it. I'm like, just see
aggressive.
what you can do. Yeah, I didn't care.
I'm actually terrible with using my belt. I have a belt. I used to use it back in the day, and I've just been free lifting for so long. What do you call that? Raw.
Yeah.
With squat and deadlift, but I think though once I get up into those but like last time I hit my highest PR, is kind of bitchy compared to your guys, but it was like 365,
that's
really good.
Yeah,
and that was for like a really clean, deep 1 rep, and I was doing that raw too. So I don't know if I will mix it back in as I get into the heavier numbers or not. I don't know.
I mean, listen, man. I think you have a build for that. Why not?
I think that like if I was doing powerlifting and pushing extreme numbers, but I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I'm just putting freaking numbers on max effort exercises, like a main exercises, pretty much. Everything else I'm doing super high rep.
I think what it is that I'm just so unaccustomed to using it that when I go and put it on, it makes my squat feel weird, and I probably just need to like practice using it more and like make sure I have it the right tension and all that. That's probably what it is.
If you're doing 365 with no belt, if you learn how to use a belt, you'll get to 405.
I know the benefits of it. I used to like want to not ever use it, and then like I got educated, and I realized there's a lot of value to be had from it. So I probably will throw it back on.
It just makes me feel safe. It's like a binky.
Yeah, especially if you get used to
mine, so.
Especially if you get used to the reps too, then like I can do right now pretty much over 600 with the reps.
For what, your knees and stuff? It helps with like stability?
Not only that, they are super tight, man. It's like it shoots up. Shoots you up.
I've never used wraps, only sleeves. I've seen the wraps though.
Yeah.
Like you don't do sleeve and wrap, right? It's one or the other.
No, it's one or the other.
I thought I saw a dude at the meet also wrap over his sleeves, but I could be wrong.
Crazy though.
It makes that much of a difference though to put the knee wraps on.
Oh hell yeah, man! It can add up to 100 pounds for sure.
What?
Up to.
Wow.
Like so because
I'll have
I
to give it a
remember
shot one day.
I was squatting at that time like a 530-ish or something, right? Without knee wraps and stuff, and I did such a easy 570 with the knee wraps, and that was the first time I put it on a
an
comp.
easy 570.
So I wasn't even used to it, and I was like, "Can I do 4th and do 600 plus?" They were like, "No."
You got me intrigued.
Yeah, cool little 570. No
so
problem.
like 2 Tuesdays from now, instead of this, since the Fat Loves competition will be done, why don't we just all meet at your gym? Gars shows us how to use the wraps.
I'm with it.
My coach does wraps for me. I don't
really?
know. Yeah, I don't.
Really?
I don't know how to do the wraps. You know how freaking crazy that thing is. And here's the thing too: more you get into it, like on every next set, he puts those things tighter.
What,
And-
Brian?
Yeah, and God bless you, bro. It's like he didn't even finish. You are already shooting sparkles from your eyes.
Right.
That thing, like people helping you out to stand up.
Shooting sparkles from your
I have like an image of like a unicorn like puking a rainbow and
Maybe I said wrong.
stars coming out of its eyes.
No, you're
That was
perfect.
it.
Never change. You're perfect, dude.
I'm
Nah,
gonna
you're
Google
like-
it after this.
You're sitting next to him. He has to jump over Mitch to get to me, but you're right next to him, so I'm.
I told you, me and Gar are gonna have a celebrity boxing match.
There's like a
Great.
2-pound rock right behind me if you need it for self-defense.
It's good to know.
There really is.
But anyway, so I mean, how are you? Said you had a hard time with just running a business and.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, a lot of shit got in the way. Like a lot of stress. I started the other business. I launched the clothing. Just the day-to-day operations of the regular business, man. And then right around that time is when the back and the hamstring decided to act up. So like I stopped doing cardio like 3 weeks ago, which I feel like really slowed down.
We noticed. No,
Yeah, dude, it slowed down a lot of the progress, man.
No, yeah. What cardio were you doing?
I was doing like anywhere between like 20 and 40 minutes on the Peloton,
That's cute.
4 to 5 days a week.
Yeah, you were doing
Take-
4 to 5 days a week.
Yeah,
And so
that's why I dropped to 14 pounds originally.
You get
doing all
that tight, just like you can't even do. That's crazy. You get that because like the
I couldn't
Peloton's
stand
like.
up, man. like when it happens, I have to be like, I look like an old man. I'm like
Does
permanently
something
like, bent over.
happen, or is it like you just?
I'll wake up one day and it just, bam, it's there. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good day. I love that. And I'll wake up the next day, it'll be gone.
Damn, you're oldest 29-year-old I ever
Yeah.
seen. In
I'm
my
not
life.
29 yet.
He's
All right,
28.
I got like 3
Oh
weeks.
Lord,
here.
you
All
poor
right?
child.
3 weeks and I'm 29.
You think that's all from like football or like?
I don't know, man. It could be from doing the army for so long. It could be from football. It could
National
be from
Guard though,
lifting.
or reserve.
Oh,
yeah.
let him go, dude.
I mean, it's still a thing. Like
I
it's-
thought I was so proud of you. I thought you were gonna not make a comment.
when I first, like, I first
We
started
hate
like
them so much.
Come on, Ryan.
I first started heavy deadlifting because the army was like, "Hey, we're gonna implement deadlifts." And I was like, "Well, I should learn how to deadlift heavy." Then it was like 2018, and I really sucked at it.
Yeah.
And like my squat and deadlift at that time were not good.
A lot of ego lifting.
Yeah, like I didn't know what I was doing.
That'll
Yeah,
wear on you,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I had years of that too. Not squatting properly, not understanding. You know, before I got my certification, just not knowing and just doing damage. Thankfully, like nothing lasting that I know of. But you know, I get tight and stuff.
I
mean,
almost
by the
feel
time-
like that's a rite of passage, though. Like you gotta
Yeah.
suck at it before you're good at it. Like I've really come to start thinking about that. Like, and I train some young people now, and I try to tell them like, yo, I wish I knew this at your age.
I say that all the time to
I
my young
so
kids.
wish
yeah,
like what I'm
100%.
telling you right now, I knew when I was your age. Like it took me way longer to figure it out, you know. But like I feel like it's you gain perspective and you gain a sense of appreciation of like how to do it right.
That's the best part of our job.
You know
I
what
talk
mean?
about this a lot with people that are like, they just like hate on kids at the gym. Like when your kids are at LA Fitness or Planet Fitness or whatever, and they're working out, and they're doing their thing. They're like, yeah, well, these kids sit around on the bench
Yeah.
press all day and they're not doing anything. I'm like, let them go. Like let them. They're gonna. First of all, they're gonna lift too heavy.
They're gonna
They're
hurt themselves.
gonna lift too heavy.
Yeah.
But they're gonna learn.
Yeah.
And that's how you learn. Like they're gonna do it, and like all the parents are like freaking out. I'm like, they have a better chance of getting hurt going to play an intramural sport than they do working out with their friends in the gym.
Yeah.
Like the odds of them getting hurt playing soccer after school are higher than them getting hurt doing a bench press in the gym. And people are just like, no, well, the kids, they're going to hurt themselves. They're all, yada, get off my lawn, all that stuff. I'm like, let them be. Like, they could be in way worse places right now. Like, the kids are in the gym working out.
No, it's great.
You don't like how they work out. That's fine. You don't have to like how they work out, but let them go. I like it when I see young people in the gym, even if they're being idiots and surrounding a bench and doing whatever they do. But I was that guy once.
Yeah,
I was doing the same thing at one point in time. You know?
Exactly.
That's how they learn how to do stuff.
Yeah.
They're also testing how strong they are. They're not afraid to lift heavy, which is great because the amount of people that are afraid to lift heavy is incredible to me, honestly. Like people are so afraid to lift and they feel like they're going to get hurt if they go over a certain weight.
Well, that's a whole nother rant.
I'd love to see. I'd love to see people have to get like a certification, some kind of like pass some sort of small testing routine to be able to use certain equipment. You know what I mean? Like a barbell. Like they should have to like wear at the gym like just some kind of certification course that maybe the gym provides it for free as part of your membership sign-on. You know what I mean? And you have to
that
like
would be great,
it's like a
actually.
4-week program. You got to go through and get trained on all your barbell lifts. I'd love to see that.
That's actually a great idea, not gonna lie.
Right, it's not, and I understand it could create another barrier to entry, which is why I mentioned the part about trying to like include it with your membership. You know what I mean? Like just, isn't that a great
To
idea?
at least offer it would be cool.
I agree.
Right.
To just offer it. If people want to learn it, yeah. Like
No.
big box gyms can afford to do that stuff.
I think, you know, a lot of times we get clients because what do you hear all the time? Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. How
Yep.
often have you heard that? I have no clue what I'm doing.
Only
right?
every day.
And I think part of
Yeah.
like what makes you a better coach is you once had that same sentence in your head of I have no idea what
Yeah.
I'm doing, right? So you know what that's like. You were there. You know,
Yeah.
you can remember being there. So, you know, we're not really talking about the fat loss thing anymore, but I think it's still
No, it's
all
okay. That's
relevant,
good.
you
Right,
know?
right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, and so what's going to happen is whenever we wrap this up, I'm actually going to sneak y'all out the back door like my dirty little secret.
Fair enough.
Used
makes
to
sense.
it. When are you going to tell her about us, by the way?
Walk of shame. What am I going to tell her? When she listens to this episode.
Okay, wait.
The other day she was like, so what'd you guys talk about in the episode today? And I was like,
She ain't gonna listen
go
to
and
this.
listen to it.
She ain't going to listen to this.
She might. She was listening to one of the other Fat Louse ones.
My wife hasn't listened to any of this. She's like, you guys are idiots. I'm not watching.
Yeehaw.
I do have a woman at the gym that like watches you guys religiously now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She watches every episode you guys put out. She goes for a walk and puts it in her headphones and walks with it.
It's freaking awesome.
That's right.
Tell her to reach out.
Shout
and
out to
ask-
Nicole. My girl.
Nicole, ask us a question. Shoot us a DM.
Shout out to Nicole.
We'll do a whole episode on your topic.
Hell yeah.
By the
She
way,
loves nutrition.
Okay.
Loves to talk about nutrition. She's posting on Facebook all the time, hating on people for not eating healthy. I make fun of her all the time for it.
she's pretty active about it, I see.
Yeah. She's
Okay, let's figure out what Mitch gonna wear.
What about like a sexy like superhero outfit or something like that?
I'm with that, dude.
You know what I mean?
Get him like a Superman shirt with a cape on it.
But like it's a
Gotta have
crop
a cape.
top. It's
Yeah,
like a
well, I mean, we'll
crop
cut it up.
top. Yeah.
Sleeveless.
So we show off those lower abs.
Oh,
and I just
man.
got a nice.
Now
little
these
bit.
love handles.
Oh my god. Stop it. You're literally like the hot girl who's like saying she's fat to like her fat friend right now. That's what you're doing.
I get it.
While like she takes all of your pictures. Like, no, I literally look fat in every single one of those.
I know, but you don't see me at the end of the night on a bloated tummy with a late dinner.
Yeah, that's my morning after I take a poop.
That's
okay?
my walk of shame
That's just me every
from the
day.
bathroom to the bedroom.
My skinny is your fat.
I
Like,
run from the bathroom to the bedroom like this, so Michaela can't see me. I got the towel not down around my waist. I got it up here.
Oh, the classic high.
My balls are hanging.
I employ the.
They're just dangling down there.
Shirt cock.
You know how the gym girlies pull the leggings up above the fupa? That's my go-to move as well. I do like the high, pull the chunks up really high. Like
Man.
I actually am really skinny.
It gives the impression I have abs once I do that.
It literally does.
Dude, there was this poor kid in my middle school, and his parents would literally like fat shame him and force him to buy larger pairs of pants so he could wear them up to here to hide his belly. But then he was just a kid with the high waisted pants.
Yeah, it doesn't help
it
at all.
It was terrible.
That is
man.
not helping at all.
Child abuse.
So I guess you guys made the decision what you guys want him to wear.
Superhero shirt. Please.
I was just going to be classy and say suit and tie. But
Suit.
okay.
Just get like way overdressed.
Why do you hate this everything fun? You know, like
Full
just
suit, no
why
sleeves.
not?
He's trying to be gentle because he knows how bad he would have hated it.
Yeah,
if he had lost.
If it was me who lost, you
One of
wouldn't be
those
saying
rare
suit and
things.
tie.
Actually, I thought both of you will lose like a.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing. For you, at least have a little bit more like start believing in yourself and shit. And both of you are semi-business owners, so like be more responsible.
So you would have said we should wear a suit and tie too if we lost?
Hell yeah.
I don't believe
I
it.
think Mitch
I
should go to
believe
the
him.
thrift
I
store,
believe him.
get a suit, and cut the sleeves off it and wear that
God.
with a tie. No sleeves on it. It's a good look.
Can I do like?
I would definitely get into fight with both of you.
What if I get
you
the
did.
full suit? I'll do cut off sleeves and cut off shorts.
Yes.
Like Angus Young style?
And
There
like
ain't no wrong
no
with
shirt
suit
under
shorts.
it. No shirt under it. Or like a fishnet stocking
American.
shirt.
Man.
Ooh, I'm with that. That'll be cute, dude. I can get behind that anytime.
I'm down for anything. I'm not scared.
When are we doing this?
As long as I get to sit across from Mitch.
And are we going to Rocco? Where are we
Stare
going?
into his-
We can play
I
footsie.
don't care.
Sizzling
Where I can
blue
order
eyes.
giant steak, I don't care.
I like Rocco's.
The 22-ounce cowboy ribeye?
Capital Grill's
22
good.
ounce?
I
Do I look like a
haven't
little
been
kid?
to a steakhouse in a
Dude,
millennium
excuse
because,
me,
you
dude.
know,
When I go to
What,
the
you gonna go
Texas
by
Roadhouse,
yourself?
I
Just like
can't
light a
order.
candle.
I don't.
Alright.
I
A
mean,
whole bottle of red just for yourself.
I literally don't even know any steakhouses around
Dude,
here,
this is
so
big. This is a big thing for him, man. We
I
got to make sure we
trust
pick a
your
good one.
intuition.
Should we do Rocco's? I would hate to do Rocco's because it's gonna be local and whatever. But I will do Rocco's.
Hey, we
do
can go
whatever.
somewhere else.
We could do Capital Grill too. I love Capital. There's one
I've
in
never been to
King of
Capital
Prussia.
I've never been to Capital Grill.
Yeah, there's one in New Jersey too, Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
I've been to the one at in Philly.
If
If
You
you-
go to Ruth's Chris right over in, where's that, at Lawrenceville or something? Ewing, whatever that is.
I've never been to Ruth Chris.
Oh, dude, Ruth's Chris is good. Good place.
Where do you want to go?
At a porterhouse last
I
time.
literally
Dude, this is
don't
like a
know
birthday for
any
him.
steakhouses. Like I can't
You
even.
poor
I
child
don't
with
know
your crazy
any
as well.
steakhouses. Yeah.
I know I'm going to
Hey,
Rocco's on Sunday, I think.
She's a good woman. All right.
I
Just,
bet.
just you know.
Just a
We
vegan.
don't agree on dietary intake anymore.
What
But
does that sound? It sounds like a submarine.
she's a good woman.
Someone's sending out like sonar. Are you
Oh, yeah.
flicking your? It stopped though when you let go.
Was it me,
It
dude?
did stop. when
My
you
mic
like
keeps
something.
falling. I don't
Oh,
know.
you've probably been doing this?
You got to twist
Something
that
like
thing.
that?
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, is it falling?
Yeah, it's just fine. It's fine.
Just firmly grasp
I
the
gotta.
base.
I gotta
Working on it.
I gotta fix that. Oh, his is falling too. I haven't.
It's because it's a rounded arm.
Can you come hold
I
mine,
know.
Daddy?
I know.
Just
This
share the arm
this is an
around.
upgraded vice grip or whatever. I think I can make it work because it has like a rubber base and stuff.
I mean, it's
The
fine.
last one
It's not a
actually
big
broke
deal.
because I was trying to. I was like so frustrated it kept falling. No, I gotta fix that. I gotta figure that out because that's uncomfortable.
So what? We didn't talk about you though before we got wrapped. What made you like? So you said you had a hard time counting calories, but like you gained muscle though. So
Who,
I
me?
guess you were in a surplus, which is hence why you gained a little bit of body fat.
Yeah, surplus, but like real clean surplus, just tons of protein. I've been like really staying away pretty consistently from processed carbs. Just been eating tons of protein, veggies.
Were you tracking your protein at all?
No, but I'll do like a shake or two a day, and every meal I'm getting protein. I'm eating like
Yeah.
8 eggs in the morning, or oatmeal with PB Fit, which I was doing less towards the end there. Lunch is always got protein, and then dinner either steak, chicken, or brats and burgers with no bun
Brats.
or wrap. Something I've been doing a lot of is tzatziki burgers, dude.
That sounds
Or
good.
tzatziki burger wraps. So you just like make the burger, dice it up, throw it in a wrap, tzatziki sauce, tomato, and like some lettuce, and it's so good.
That sounds.
I
bomb.
definitely took a
So
page
it's
out of
so
Gars'
good.
book with the going out to eat and stuff, dude. I am like Mr. Burger Patty now at the restaurant.
Yeah.
All the time, dude. People look at me like I'm crazy.
So
Like,
you
we
just
go to
ask
a-
for no bun.
Yeah, dude. So I literally just go there. Like, my softball team is sponsored by Marie's Cozy Corner, so we go there every Sunday after softball. So I'll go there. I'm like, yeah, just give me the breakfast burger, no bun. So it's just bacon, egg, burger. Love it.
Beautiful.
We call it burger cake
It's delicious.
Okay, yeah.
because we go to which we're overdue for today. Or by the way, and we
We can
can't
go.
do today. I can't go
Oh,
today.
ah,
We
But
don't need to
need
anyway.
we go to Isaac
Next
Newton's and we get 3 burgers with goat cheese on the top, and it looks like a little cake. And people would always ask, like, "What the heck is that?" And they thought it was freaking birthday cake. It's Gars' invention. I mean, to be fair, I used to eat like that back when I was low carb, but not religiously like he does.
I'm a big fan of doing low carb carnivore style. Like I love how I feel on it. I love how I look on it. Like at the end of the night, I'm not bloated.
Right.
I don't feel like I don't have the fat face going on.
Right.
It feels great.
Oh yeah,
I feel
that's
so
a big
lean when
plus
I'm on
actually.
it.
That's
I
one
feel
of
so
the biggest
lean.
things.
I've been dealing with some bloating issues recently. I've been noticing that. I don't know if I got to change my diet again because I haven't really changed anything on my diet per se, but I've been I was just complaining to my wife before I left today. I try not to complain too much because the next words out of her mouth, they're going to be like, you should be more plant-based.
Actually, a lot of plant-based people have that big ass problem, bloating.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on, but I've been noticing I've been having issues like later in the day or like early in the morning. Like my stomach is or I'm getting like stomach cramps. I don't know what's going on. It's not good. It's a sign that I don't know if that's a lack of sleep. I mean, I didn't want to miss the last
It might
podcast.
just be that time of the month.
I just haven't stopped. Like I have been going. It's always my time of the month, but like I don't know if it's like a lack of sleep and like a constant stress thing. I don't really know what to do with that when people are like, well, you're stressed. You should reduce your stress.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about reducing your stress? Like,
Yeah, I drink a lot. That's why.
Yeah.
That's how I
You know,
reduce
so
stress.
I don't know what to do, but I'm working on it. But I don't know. I think the big thing that I took away is that like fluctuation is a part of the game here.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Big time, big time.
So, and I think it's hard for people that aren't in it every day to know that it's not just a steady increase in strength or a steady decrease in body fat or whatever else. Like it is a constant.
Oh, all the time, yeah.
Up and down.
Especially, I agree with you with the strength.
Yeah.
Like, you can be like a freaking machine one day, and next day you'll be like,
yeah.
I was
what the
talking-
hell just happened?
I was
That
kind of talking
happens.
about this one like last night with a guy, and we were talking, and thing I kind of took away is like it's okay to be hungry. Like I feel like we have this whole thing that it's like, oh, if you're hungry, then eat. If you're hungry, then eat. If you're hungry, then, and like people just eat, and they'll eat whatever they have. So if they get hungry, they'll eat whatever's in the drawer. They'll eat whatever's in the fridge. But it's like going to bed at night. I was tracking all my calories for not the first 2 weeks, but like I was tracking my calories for like 3 weeks in there. Like everything I consumed, I put in there. Like even if I drank a beer, everything was in my fitness pal, no matter what it was.
Were you like, holy?
And I stayed under 2,000 calories for the most part.
Wow.
Right.
That's super low.
Yeah.
But like I'm going to
count
bed.
for
I'm going to
you.
bed hungry, and I'm like, I'm okay. Like it's not like I'm not gonna die. Like it's fine to go to bed hungry. It's not the end of the world if you're not full all the time. Like I would finish eating my food and I would eat it, and I'm like, cool. That was 8 ounces of ground beef. I had like a cup of vegetables and like 3 eggs in there. Like that's plenty of food. I don't need anything more than that. I can go to bed now.
You see, that's my problem though, is because I never started tracking my calories, and I'm still eating like I'm just trying to be as strong and gain as much muscle as and that's how I've been operating, because I'm still just eating whenever I'm hungry.
And it's hard to get out of that habit.
It's clean, but like,
It's so hard to get out of that
yeah,
habit.
that's my issue. I don't think I ever hit a caloric deficit.
I trained one way for 10 years straight trying to get big for football. I'm like,
Yeah.
get big. I don't care. Get large. Eat pizzas. Like, eat every pizza, eat every steak, eat everything you see, and get big. And I did. And I was like, wow, I got big and strong and ate all my food. Now I'm a fat turd. Like, how do we readjust the mindset?
I thought
That you're going to be hungry sometimes.
I thought you were gonna say when you said you tracked all your stuff, you were gonna be like, as I remember when I did it once, like I was amazed at like how much I put in my face in a day, and
Well,
I was
when I
like,
track-
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
when I
think people
tracked
be
it, I was making an
surprised.
effort to not do that.
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah, but
like,
you know what I'm saying?
If I would have tracked the foods I ate the weeks before that, I
Yeah.
would have been shocked.
I think
right? It would
people-
have been crazy.
it's so
that would have
easy
been
to-
4,000 calories.
Yeah.
As opposed to the 17 to 2,000 I was on every day.
But people don't have a physical representation of
They don't
everything they
understand,
put in
yeah.
their face in a day. So like, I think people
It's
are
so
amazed,
easy to eat 3,000 calories in a
Without
day. It's
even
nothing.
realizing
Yo,
It's so easy.
Especially like peanut butter, right? Who doesn't like peanut
Oh,
butter?
peanut butter
And
is
here is the
bomb.
thing:
Yeah.
people doesn't understand that
Like a
small
tablespoon
amount.
is like a serving, right?
That was definitely hurt me,
Yeah.
this challenge. That
Ah,
definitely hurt
man.
me a lot. That was like the midnight snack. I would get like a tablespoon of peanut butter, which is really like 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, right?
And I love peanut butter.
Oh, dude, my
Freaking
cheat
love
meal
it.
during 75 hard was chocolate rice cakes with crunchy peanut butter and like strawberry jam, and I would have like two of
shit.
those before bed.
That sounds fantastic.
I was the shittiest at 8, the entire 75 hard.
That sounds so good.
Let's wrap it up, boys. I don't want to. We're over.
Yeah, let's rock and
This
roll.
should be good, but like, I would have thought if she was hearing us, she probably would have like came and knocked. We're probably good, but I want to play it safe because this is our first time trying to do
Fair.
2 things at the same time.
And I guess we are pretty quiet.
Yeah, I
too.
think we've
We
been doing a
don't
good
yell at
job.
stuff.
But like, I can hear them though, so I'm just curious.
Yeah, no, I hear you, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, it's been real. I would love to maybe do this again.
We can
And
come
like
up with something
just set
else.
like more specific guidelines, even whether it be fat loss. I'd love to try it again,
Let's
or
do
we
a
could do
strength
like
challenge.
a strength challenge. See who can increase their 1 rep maxes the
Yeah.
most.
That's a lot more fun of a challenge. I
Yeah,
like
we'd be
that.
way better
Right?
at that.
And I have a cool program we can follow if you want. It's a little wave periodization program.
Just hating yourself every day.
We will, yeah, that does work for a lot of things.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
But no, you're good. That's my system.
yeah.
Nah, but we could all go and like test our 1 rep maxes on different lifts at the gym all together one day.
Well, if you guys are interested, we are doing it's like our own powerlifting meet. We do at Focus. Brenner was in it last time. We call it our 3 lift challenge, really just a 1,000-pound club challenge or
Big three.
powerlifting, whatever. Yeah. Squat, bench, deadlift. Gar, you're not invited.
When is
'cause
that?
We can't even fit the weights on the bar for you because, like, literally
Rubber bit?
it maxed out at 500. So sorry,
God.
dude.
You got like the thickest bumper plates known to
Yeah, I
mankind,
don't have any
too.
steel plates or
Yeah.
anything, so it's all bumpers. But I'm the only one that
Okay.
usually maxes that out. So
I would just be judged then.
you can come hang out. Yeah, it's fine. You guys
like,
are more than welcome to come.
You're not
Talk
worth
about
my
the
time, boys. You're
discrimination.
not worth
Talk
my
about the
time.
discrimination.
All right, guys, we appreciate you listening. We will be back. Actually, we're going to have a small hiatus. Actually, I don't think we are. I was going to have to send my podcast equipment in for some servicing, and we were going to be off for probably 2 weeks.
Oh,
But I actually don't think that's going to happen. So we will be back. I can't film this Friday. I'm going to be in
Can I-
Gettysburg.
okay.
So next Friday,
Yeah,
new episode
sounds
will
like
drop.
that.
Just stay up to date on all things that we are up to or will be up to. Give us a follow on Instagram at @thefence_podcast, on YouTube at The Fence Podcast, or wherever you listen to your podcasts, simply The Fence.
And if you will have any questions, don't be shy. Comment, send us DMs, or send this gentleman an email at something. Like I said.
It's my first and
Mitchell
last
Black
name.
at gmail.com.
There you go. You got.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean.